the Discord. This is the Discord interface, which is
it's a new thing built on a new thing. That was my experience of it.
Yeah, this is a chat that you used with your buddies, to talk when you're playing video games. That's like sort of what this is from originally. The way that Midjourney works is actually there's a bot that you invite to a sort of a private chat on Discord. And then, as Ruben was saying, you sort of tell the bot, hey, imagine this, imagine that, and you type it in, and it spits out little images and 4-packs like this. And then from there, you can go back and hit versions of that and change what you're saying about it and use different words. And it gives you another 4-pack of images until you sort of get into it and upscale them.
Yeah.
So, Ruben, these are some of the images that you generated. Talk me through what you told this algorithm in order to generate images like this.
Yeah, so here I actually entered, a beautiful livable street lined with beautiful human skilled buildings, mid-rise classical buildings with detailed facades, Palladio, Vignola, eye level, hyper-realistic, photorealistic, 4K. And then I added some keywords to activate a certain version of the algorithm. So _V space 4 and then _Q space 3.
Ruben has been kind of pushing the envelope on how specific you can be verbally. And Max, I know from our conversations, you've been looking at this in that respect, but also saying, hey, I've got a sketch for a live project that's at the corner of LaSalle and whatever it is in this actual place. And we've already done a massing or we've already been in SketchUp. And I want to take that actual idea where the building isn't shaped like a mushroom. It can't just be anything. It has to be kind of like this, but I want to see, what sorts of ideas that this software would have, take the sketch and take the ideas. So why don't you show us a couple of the ideas that you've worked on here?
Sure. Yeah. So we've got one client that does a bunch of really activated amenity spaces at their towers. And that's sort of what I've been thinking about, how I want to use this program in the near term. But this is some of the stuff that I've been messing around with. So taking an existing image or a rendering of something that we have and putting it in there. So then, you get a few of the preliminary things and you start honing in on them. And, I don't think I'm not intending to resolve a building and create a finished image. For me, it's sort of part of a design process. I want to inspire myself, think about unique experiences and opportunities in these moves. And actually, Ruben, you were talking about how when you zoom in really tightly to these images, it doesn't actually make sense and the details don't resolve. And I think that's my favorite part, is that you don't have to get bogged down in the reality of the thing. And you can look at this image and say, oh, is that a dance floor lined in neon blue?
Can you zoom in a little bit, like Control plus? I can't quite see it, but I know exactly what you're talking about. I mean, like it starts to kind of break down
right, like
on a certain level.
This doesn't quite resolve down here, but there's something inside right next to this glass box with a dance party on top of it. And then, this balcony like hangs over the edge. And there's these little moments that I think could be inspirational kickoff points to creativity for designers and architects or whoever. You can take a little bit out of this without getting caught up in, oh, I don't like the way that detail works, or that, that piece hits this piece. If you don't have to get caught up in that. You can focus on the things you like and just get a little excited based on those.